Hey there, we are the Babes That Wander.
I'm Aisha.
Greta.
Elise.
Megan.
Jessica.
Together, we are a diverse group of women
with a shared love of travel.
Follow along as we explore the world,
one amazing destination at a time.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
And now, let's wander to Boston. Well, we have arrived at the Omni Hotel Seaport in Boston.
Is it Weston? Waiting on our room to get ready. I'm trying to think of Boston phrases. Park the car.
We packed the car. Drop your favorite Boston phrases in the comments because we need more.
This is your first time in Boston.
It's my first time. We're gonna get a quick little tour of the hotel from the social media manager.
It looks like there's a lot to do here.
The lobby, when I walked in, I was like, wow, this place is huge and stunning.
A lot of art.
If you want to stay in a trendy, more industrial area of Boston, Seaport is a great area. This neighborhood is steps away from traditional downtown Boston and a short drive from the Boston Logan Airport. The Omni Boston Seaport has over 1,000 guest rooms, a rooftop pool, multiple restaurants, a spa, and lots of art woven into the interior design of the hotel. Megan and Greta stayed in a double queen room while Jessica stayed in a king room that connected. We were able to explore the fun shops and restaurants in the Seaport neighborhood and even tried a few of the food spots in the hotel. We went to Coco Rico for coffee and pastries each morning and lifted Rooftop in the evenings for curated cocktails, fusion flavors, and skyline views. You have everything you need on the property if you want to just hit up the spa, enjoy the pool, and relax.
Time to get ready and go out and explore Boston.
We decided to start exploring the city right outside our front door. The Omni is located in the Seaport District, which is a vibrant, up-and-coming area of South Boston, and there are so many incredible places to eat, drink, shop, and experience the local art scene.
Our first stop is to this little superette area. This is a really cute little kind of like luxury shopping area. We're gonna go into this shop right over here called Brave Daughter and get some permanent bracelets. I have 2 already, so I'm really excited to add to my stack.
Nothing says girls trip like matching permanent jewelry. Brave Daughter is located in the Seaport neighborhood and was founded in 2018. Brave Daughter is a brand that focuses on intentional pieces that are a keepsake and a reminder of a special memory.
You can choose between different types of chains in 14-karat white or yellow gold and customize with various charms or gemstones to make your piece uniquely you.
You can do a bracelet, anklet, necklace, or ring. You know, kind of pick whichever chain suits your style best. If you want to do a charm, you can do that. Everything you see is going to be solid 14-karat gold.
What are you getting, Greta?
I am getting an anklet in gold with a green stone because green is my favorite color.
Is that one permanent too?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm pro at this. Got my little bracelet. I'm just a permanent jewelry queen.
Try that out. Let me know if you want a little smaller than mine.
So I got it. And then
Feel loose enough?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What am I looking for here?
Just comfort. It doesn't feel annoying.
Yeah, I think it's good. I don't think I would want it any tighter.
just out from Tennessee. We got that white trashiness.
So excited. I just got my first piece of permanent jewelry. So pretty, and it's perfect because I always want to wear bracelets, but I always kind of forget, and now I don't have to think about it, and it'll go with anything. So,
I decided to accessorize my bracelet with a green onyx charm because it kind of reminds me of my birthstone, which is an emerald.
The color varies just a little bit based on the cut, and I don't know if any of those.
I feel like the one that's like by itself is the one.
This one?
Yeah.
I love it now.
The whole process takes maybe 5 minutes.
All right, we've got our permanent jewelry.
my first time.
Greta and I got matching green onyx. She got anklet, I got bracelet.
While you're here, definitely pop over to Ingenious, which is right next door, and it's also a female-owned and founded boutique here in Boston. If you're looking for the perfect pair of jeans or some really fashionable, fun pieces to update your wardrobe, they have so many fun pieces in here for you.
Megan's finding things.
I know, you're doing the real work here. We're just chatting. I can't help myself.
That is so your vibe, man. That is very Miss Moore.
I love it.
And they truly are denim experts, so if you struggle to find jeans, this is where you want to come.
Hi everybody, I'm Allison. I am the owner and founder of Ingenious. We are a denim specialty boutique located in Boston, and we love helping people find the perfect fit. So I edit, curate the selection to make sure that we have the best of the best from your favorite brands. We are your best shopping girlfriend when you're here. We tell you what looks good. We tell you, hey, let's try something else. Let's put a whole look together. So we don't just sell jeans, but we specialize in it for sure, hence our name, Ingenious. You will come out with a new favorite pair of jeans.
My specific issue is that I have hips and kind of a booty, but a smaller waist, and it's always really hard for me to find jeans that don't gap.
I have a great ass, so I love to show it off.
And I do not like low rise. Did
No
that
low
once.
rise.
I'm not going back there.
So uncomfortable. Why would anyone choose that for themselves? Gen Z, what are you doing?
You ready to do a denim try on with me? 1 second.
Trying wide leg because I feel like it's always hard to find good wide leg jeans that look good on me.
After all that shopping, we needed sustenance. Borrachito is the perfect lunch stop in the Superette. As a SoCal girl, I do love me a good taco, and Borrachito serves up some seriously delicious and inventive tacos, burritos, and bowls. They even have a speakeasy behind this walk-in cooler door. It opens every day at 4 and is open till 2, and is definitely a place you want to stop in to get some incredible cocktails in such a vibey space. But since it wasn't open quite yet, we just grabbed some of their frozen margaritas, mango with tahini for Megan and I, and classic lime for Greta. If you're feeling more in the mood for noodles, you can go next door to Yume got Arukara, which is a huge favorite and has won tons of food awards. Next, it was off to the Back Bay area for a historical walking tour with Hubtown Tours. Our meeting point was in the Boston Commons, and even if you don't choose to do a walking tour, definitely carve out some time in your trip to come and walk around the Boston Commons. It's a gorgeous public park with so much to see and do. And the best part is, it's a free activity.
Second stop today, we're taking a little walking tour. We're in the Boston Commons Park. It's super cute.
It's beautiful here.
Yes.
It's so pretty.
And I guess we're taking a tour about women's suffrage.
Women's rights.
Women's rights.
Yes.
Our tour guide Leah really knows her stuff when it comes to the women's suffrage movement. She just earned her master's in history from Boston College, where she researched early modern women's history.
So I want to talk about the founding mothers instead. I love that. So we'll see a few of them today. But the ducklings are adorable because their names are Jack, Cack, Lack, Mac, Knack, Quack, and Pack. Very strange, but they get dressed up for different things. Only want women's suffrage for white women and white elite women. So at the Seneca Falls Convention, Susan B. Anthony will literally say to Frederick Douglass, imagine people of color making rules for Susan B. Anthony and Lucretia Mott, those who have never read the difference between monarchy and democracy. He says, if you're not going to give the right to vote to all of the people, first give it to the smarter people, the white women. Huge problem. So we talk so much about Seneca Falls, but our argument, the reason we created this tour is because we think the heart of the suffrage movement is actually in Boston. And it really kicks off with someone named Lucy Stone. Lucy Stone is the opposite of Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton. She is an abolitionist first. She believes in equal rights.
Throughout our roughly 90-minute walking tour, Leah gave us an in-depth history on how the women's suffrage movement really took shape in the city of Boston. As we walked down the picturesque cobblestone streets of the historic Back Bay neighborhood, we saw various homes that women who played a role in the suffrage movement lived in and heard about their stories. I loved that Leah focused her tour from an intersectional feminist standpoint, meaning that she really highlighted certain figures that maybe we think of today as being positive, like Susan B. Anthony, and telling the truth about how their fight for the right to vote, unfortunately, was not inclusive of women of color, and she really highlighted other women who you really don't get to learn about so much in school, unfortunately. We took some time to learn about the Boston Women's Memorial, which honors 3 women who really helped shape the city of Boston: Phyllis Wheatley, Lucy Stone, and Abigail Adams. I love that this monument kind of has each woman sitting off of her quote-unquote pedestal and using it in some way. Rather than placing these women up high on a pedestal, you're kind of able to, as the viewer, be on their level and somewhat interact with them.
Our tour's over. I feel very informed on the women's suffrage movement.
Good. Leah was an amazing guide. She had the inside info on everything, and she was so informative. And yeah, I highly recommend her as a guide if you do any tours with Hubtown.
Hubtown Tours, yeah.
Yes.
Now we're right out front of the Cheers bar.
Sometimes you want to go
where everybody knows your name. We're gonna go there. They're not gonna know our name, but we're gonna.
By the time we leave.
Look, I'm not the biggest Cheers fan. I put this show on when I want to go to sleep, honestly, but this is an iconic place that you should come see in Boston. It inspired the show Cheers, and it looks just like the set in the show. And you can come here, have a drink, eat. We didn't stay because it was just really crowded and it was hot, so we decided to move along, but it was fun to pop in and just take a look at it for a second. Back to the Boston Common. Did you know that this is the oldest park in the US? There's so much history here. This is where the colonial militia mustered for the Revolution. The British Redcoats set up an 8-year encampment here. George Washington and the Founding Fathers came here to celebrate independence. In the 1860s, there were Civil War recruitments and anti-slavery meetings, victory gardens in World War I, and in World War II, all the iron fencing was given away for scrap metal. Truly, so much history, but nowadays you can come and there's just so much to do here, especially in the summer. A short walking distance from Boston Common is Newbury Street, a very popular shopping and dining district in Boston. It's a great place to come to admire gorgeous 19th century brownstones and do some serious shopping. In fact, this street is known as one of the most expensive streets in the world. Greta and I were in need of a cool drink after a long walking tour, so we popped into Salty Girl for a couple glasses of white wine. Definitely the right move.
If you want a cocktail in hand while enjoying some incredible views of Boston, make a reservation for Sunset at the Rooftop at Revere in the Boston Theater District. It's the largest rooftop lounge in the city and has panoramic views of Boston Common and Back Bay. We enjoyed pizzas, poke bowls, and handcrafted cocktails while we enjoyed the view and took in the Boston skyline.
Started our second day off by hotel hopping over to our second home away from home, the Boston Harbor Hotel. This is Boston's only AAA 5-diamond and Forbes 5-star waterfront hotel in Boston, and from the moment you walk in, you really feel the sort of old world luxury vibe of this property.
So we just checked into the Boston Harbor Hotel, and this is such a gorgeous hotel here, and this room is crazy huge, so luxurious. So you walk in, you've got this little hallway and a little sitting area where you could do your makeup at this vanity. Here is the bathroom, shower, and I'm trying to do a room tour, but I have like these random girls that are in my room everywhere I try to go.
We're gonna hang out in here until you're done. So let us be.
So the closet's big enough to fit 2 girls in, just so you know.
There's more space here, you can fit 2 more girls.
It's okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
The bedroom. That looks so plush. Nice flat screen TV, some drawer space, an espresso, surest way to my heart in a hotel room. And then here is the sitting area with a little workspace. And then the view, which is so gorgeous.
For lunch, we were in for such a treat at one of Boston's newest restaurants, Folio. This elegant and inviting space is located right in the financial district in the Boston Athenaeum, one of the oldest independent libraries in the United States.
All right, trying the Holly Golightly. Oh my god, that's so yummy. You have to try this.
Happily.
Got all these flavors going on that are really like interesting.
Ooh, yeah.
Right?
It has like almost like floral taste.
But it's really light.
Yeah, refreshing.
Miss out on one of their signature cocktails because they have some seriously skilled mixologists behind their bar. The menu, crafted by chef de cuisine Peter Laspia, features European-inspired dishes with a modern twist.
Oh my god.
That was way too hard.
I don't think that's what she meant.
I said crack it. Did I get it on you?
I don't know. I feel like I saw it fly over here, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know what happened.
Oh well. Megan's first Boston public transportation.
By the way, if you're looking for an economical way to get around the city of Boston, they have a great subway system that will get you most places you want to go. And the city's also very walkable. And I found that their transit system was really easy to navigate. And it got us seamlessly from lunch to the front steps of the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, our next stop today. The MFA is one of the largest art museums in the United States with over 450,000 pieces, and there's so much to see here. They truly have such a diverse collection of art ranging from ancient times all the way to the contemporary, from different cultures all over the globe. I really loved seeing some pieces that I recognized, especially as an Impressionist fan. I had to go check out the Monet collection, which is the largest collection of Monet's paintings outside of France. However, the exhibit that we were most excited to see was the dress-up exhibit. I mean, how could you blame us? We're 3 fashion bloggers.
Those look like they would be so hard to walk in, but amazing.
I would love these.
Oh my god.
Looking at jewelry as fashion and fashion as jewelry, this exhibition removes the delineation between the two to focus on how they play an integral and inseparable role in self-fashioning. Objects with beads, sequins, and sparkles kind of blur the lines between fashion and jewelry, while at the same time extending and expanding our ideas about them. Fashion is art, and I love that this exhibit gives it its due.
We're in the north end of Boston. It's where Little Italy is. So the north end is really cute, has lots of really great Italian food, gelatos, sandwiches, wine bars, like a lot of really cute spaces.
Well, Revere's house is just right here in the north end. The British are coming.
Of course, one thing to come to the North End for is authentic Italian cuisine, and we were headed to Forcella for Italian cuisine done a little bit differently.
Trying the duck. Our friend Austin said it's the best thing. It is really good. Maybe the best duck I've ever had. What drink is that?
This is my favorite drink. This is a Sazerac, the official cocktail of the city of New Orleans.
So good. This is apparently the place to go for cannolis and gelatos. So
Apparently, but it's cash only. So
cash only.
go to
but
7-Eleven and get some cash if you don't have any.
It's good.
It's really good. Mine's melting so fast. So Mike's
cannolis.
We were gonna go there, but the line was like out the door, and our Uber
Onto the street. It was wild.
Our Uber driver told us that that place was super touristy. So
We went to a cafe table.
Cafe table he recommended.
It is.
And it was really good. It smells like pasta everywhere here, which I love.
I'm getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry again.
This is the other, I think, pastry place.
So gorgeous out now. It's not hot anymore. It feels really good out. I wanted to go and have a drink somewhere, but everywhere is so packed.
It's Saturday night. Everywhere is packed.
Yeah.
So make a reservation if you're gonna go anywhere.
Definitely. And bring cash with you, because it seemed like in a lot of the windows of some of the places in there, it said cash only, including the place that we got our gelato. So it's just a good idea to just go into Little Italy with some cash, just to make sure.
We woke up and we are at the Beehive for the jazz brunch. We're gonna go see the Sowa open market go to a Red Sox game at Fenway, and then head to our hotel for dinner, and then a sunset cruise around the harbor. So it's going to be another fabulous day in Boston. Let's see what the day brings.
Our first stop is the Beehive, which has been recognized as a must-see venue by prominent publications like Travel + Leisure, Zagat, and the New York Times. Located in the Boston Center for the Arts Complex in the South End, it combines a bohemian, art-filled setting with delicious food, sumptuous cocktails, and world-class live music, making it a popular destination for both locals and tourists.
These are gonna be some monster shots.
Ooh, this is gonna be like 3 or 4 sips of shots. God, that's a Boston-sized shot right there.
Here we go. Are we taking it in one shot?
Oh,
Are you crazy?
Oh my God. That looks so decadent. Yeah.
So good.
That was really good. It's not super heavy.
So we're at brunch this morning at the Beehive. It's such an iconic spot here in Boston. On Sundays, you can come and do a jazz brunch. Cheers! Brunch was lovely. We had a great time at the Beehive, and we walked 10 minutes to the Sowa Market, which is basically like a farmer's market that happens here in Boston every Sunday during like the spring into the fall. So make sure to check the dates. You can come here. There's all kinds of vendors that are selling handmade goods, vintage pieces. There's food trucks. So it's a really fun vibe if you happen to be here on a Sunday.
Oh, you found your coffee. See the other ones.
Beyonce.
Oh.
And then our Queen and Savior, Dolly Parton. And then an Arctic Monkeys t-shirt.
Nice.
One thing you absolutely must do while in Boston is take in a Red Sox game at Fenway, one of the oldest baseball parks in the U.S. Fenway is truly iconic, and Red Sox fans are no joke. They are ride or die fans.
All right, we are at Fenway. We are here watching the Red Sox play the Kansas City Royals. We are winning in the third inning, and yeah, it's always a good idea to come to Fenway and watch a baseball game, especially for a girls trip, but it's so much fun. Glad we decided to do this. Go Red Sox!
Too far, just downstairs in the Boston Harbor Hotel, the Wharf Sea Grill. This is one Boston Harbor waterfront restaurant you can bet will serve up impeccably cooked seafood. We decided to grab a patio table to enjoy the cool early evening and do some people watching.
It's Greta and Megan. Like and subscribe on the YouTube.
After finishing dinner, we walked down the dock for something that is truly an iconic thing to do in Boston.
We're about to get on our little sunset sail on the Adirondack. It's so romantic looking. We're gonna have such a sweet little romantic girls' time.
A little date night.
Super fun.
Anytime I can be out on the water, I am so happy to do so. And if you want to enjoy stunning sunset views of the Boston Harbor and city skyline, you got to check out Classic Harbor Line. They offer a 2-hour sunset cruise or a sunset sail, which is what we did. While on board, you can order drinks, and you can even watch as the planes fly right over you and land at Boston Logan Airport. It was such a relaxing and magical 2 hours out on the water, and just honestly one of my favorite experiences while we were in Boston. Short walking distance from our hotel is the High Street Place Food Hall, which is a foodie lover's paradise, let me tell you. I wish we were able to come back here for a dinner because there was just so many places I wanted to try that weren't open in the morning, but with 20 different food vendors from some of Boston's favorite culinary destinations, there's definitely something here for everyone.
Greta and I starting off our day at the food hall. Lots of really yummy options here. It smells so good. I wanted the ramen, but it's just too early for that, so.
So many cool spots here. I wish that we were coming back for dinner.
Yeah.
But at breakfast, we're good.
My breakfast versus Greta's breakfast.
My breakfast is Parisian. It's coffee and a croissant.
And my breakfast is LA.
Yes.
Green juice and an acai bowl. Yummy.
It's our last full day in Boston. We got up, we went to a food hall for some breakfast and coffee and pastries, and now we are going to go to View Boston, which has the best views in the area. So I'm really excited to visit here, check out the bar and restaurant. I'm so sad it's our last day. We had the best time, but let's go see View Boston.
We are here at the Prudential Center, which is I guess like a kind of a upscale mall. You can come and do some really awesome shopping here. Some of my favorites are in this mall, but we're gonna go up to the View Boston observation deck and just take in one of the best views of the city. You definitely can't miss out on this experience when you're in Boston.
View Boston sits atop the 50th floor of the Prudential Center, one of Boston's tallest buildings. From up here, you can soak in breathtaking 360-degree views of the city of Boston, getting to see so many of the city's notable landmarks from high above.
Everything's alright with a violet sky on my skin. Ooh, baby, I feel high with a violet sky on my skin.
And your ticket to record a video.
There's no place else I'd rather be. Ooh, everything's alright with a violet sky. A violet sky on my skin.
We had lunch at the Beacon and enjoyed handcrafted cocktails and regionally inspired plates like the cold lobster roll, braised short ribs, and a fancy grilled cheese. They also make a mean espresso martini.
Everything's alright with a violet sky on my skin. Ooh, baby, I feel high with a violet sky.
My baby's first lobster roll. How do I eat this?
Really good.
Black, is that cold?
I get the hype.
To our last dinner of the trip, little restaurant called Pasta Beach that's like right next door to our hotel, so super easy to get to our reservation tonight. That's for
Pasta Beach gets high marks on being super cute and aesthetic, but also their service was so warm and friendly, and of course, the food was so good. They really are committed to serving up a genuine taste of traditional Italian cuisine, with some of their chefs coming straight from Italy, and all in a refined yet welcoming dining atmosphere.
It's good. It's light. Like, it's not like super heavy. So yummy. I'm gonna have to be on a diet when I get back to LA.
just hanging out at this little beer garden, which is right across the street from our hotel. Got done with dinner. It was so delicious. And just enjoying our last evening here in Boston. The weather feels really nice out, and it just feels like this is the perfect cap to such an incredible trip. We really did so much while we were here in Boston, so I'm really proud of us. I think we saw a lot of things that were on our Boston bucket list, and this locally made passion fruit hard seltzer is a great way to finish it off. Oh, look who it is! Cheers! Cheers! This was such a fun trip. If you have any questions about our trip and anything we did, make sure to leave them in the comments and subscribe if you're not already. If you want to check out another one of our travel adventures, I'll put that right over here. See you over there. And until next time, bye!